What is going on? Welcome back to another update video. This is all about my May update. So let's just get straight into the video. So left hand side, we've got my portfolio. So it's currently sat at £17,042. Currently up just over 20% with a profit of £2,225. So pretty good, getting back to where we was originally. So yeah, let's just deep dive into our stocks. So cash currently got, as you can see there, £4,598 sat in free cash. That is currently bringing me in about 56 pence a day interest. So I'm just letting that, it just keeps building up pretty much. So I'm getting like £3 a week interest through my free cash. So straight into my stocks. As you can see here, most of them are in pies. This is just because on trading 212, to have auto invest turned on and to have your dividends reinvested straight back into the stock, the stocks need to be in a pie. So a lot of them are in individual pies, and a couple are in like pies with a number of different companies. So realty income, as you can see here, is currently down just under 6%. So I'm currently down £298. Probably one of my biggest losses currently. It was in the green at some point last year, but again, that is paying me almost £20 a month dividends, which is getting reinvested straight back into this company. QILP, this is a cover call ETF. It is the UK version of QILD. And again, this one pays me about just shy of £20 a month, and every month it's buying me 1.68 shares, I think, so almost 2 full shares every month. Again, I was in the green on this one at some point last year, but it has dropped quite a bit. But as you can see, the chart is quite steady, to be fair, so nothing to worry about there. As I said, I'm not really investing into here. It's just the dividends are getting reinvested. Until it gets to a certain point, I will turn off auto invest, and then the dividends will get reinvested into something else further down the line. Start building that portfolio or stock. Microsoft, this is a growth stock of mine, so something I'm holding long term. Not really fussed on dividends with this one. As you can see here, over £1,000 held in Microsoft. It's currently up 43%, which is massive. I think this is my biggest holding in profit-wise. £327 in the green. I don't think I hold many shares of this one. It doesn't really say. But as you can see here, I've only earned £11 in dividends from Microsoft. So it's not much compared to, if you go QILP, scroll down, I've earned £331 in dividends from QILP. So a massive difference from QILP to Microsoft. But like I said, QILP I'm using for dividends. Microsoft I'm using as a growth stock. Hopefully it's just going to keep growing, and growing. Dividend growth every month. This is just like Microsoft. It's full of companies that have long growth, and they also pay dividends as well. As you can see by the chart, it's just a nice steady climb constantly. So if we jump into the holdings of this one, this pie is currently down 4.4%. just shy of £50. Again, I'm not too worried with this because, like I said, a lot of them are just growth stocks, as you can see here. Apple, Johnson & Johnson, Dr. Pepper, Lowe's, Pepsi, Procter & Gamble, Starbucks, Google, and AbbVie. So as you can tell by all them companies, they're all pretty much consumables, something people buy or use all the time. So pretty much, like I said, I'm not really stressed with this pie. This is something I just hold on to and let it grow in the background. My invest £1 a day challenge is still ongoing. This is with Main Street Capital. So I basically invest £1 every day forever, or until I stop really. It's currently up 13.5%, just over £100 with this one. And again, monthly payer, and I've earned £50 or £51 in dividends, which has got reinvested straight back into this pie. Coca-Cola, again, this is just exactly the same as Microsoft, just saying I'm holding long term. This has been a solid company way before I was born, probably a lot of you were born, and it's still going now and growing. As you can see here, it's still up 11% since I've been investing into it. Currently up £84. And again, it pays a little dividend, I think. Yeah, I've earned £26 dividends. But like I said, I'm not fussed with dividends from Coca-Cola. I'm holding Coca-Cola mainly for the growth side of the stock. Gladstone, this is a pie I've created, holding the basically 4 stocks of Gladstone, currently down 6.27%, £46. The holdings in this pie is Gladstone Capital, Gladstone Commercial, Gladstone Investment, and then Gladstone Land. Again, they're all monthly paying dividends, so they all pay dividends every month, which we'll dive into later on in the video. This is the FTSE All World High Dividend, currently up 1.69%, just over £7. Again, this is a solid stock of mine. I had this at roughly £5,000 before, as you can see here. I had 5,800. I had to sell it down to 70 to pay off some debt. So unfortunately, I'm restarting this all over again. But currently already in the green. S&P 500, exactly the same as the FTSE 100. I had it just shy of 2,000. Had to sell it to pay off debt. And I'm basically rebuilding the S&P 500. But again, that's currently up over £5, 1.87% in the green. Bank of America, this is a stock I haven't touched since the banking crisis in America. I bought it when everything pretty much crashed, and it's served me pretty well at the moment. As you can see here, 6 shares, currently up £59, 39% in the green, pretty much. So pretty happy with that, just to hold on to that and do nothing. If it does drop into the red, then I might just chuck some money into it, but I'm happy just to sit on that while it's in the green. Again, Tesla is another one. I bought into this years ago, made huge profit on it, sold it, and then I basically rebought into it when Donald Trump and Elon Musk pretty much took over America. I bought into Tesla, and again, this is currently up £10, 9% in the green. AMD, I bought into this when we had the AI boom, pretty much in the green for a lot of it, and now it's just dropped, and as you see by the graph, it's just steadily ticking along the way, but currently down 27% with AMD. I'm not too sure what I'll do with this at the moment. I have no idea what that stock is going to do. Amazon, this is something I've just started buying into. As you can see, I've only got 0.31 shares, £50 in it, already up 18%, just shy of £8 in the green. So pretty happy with that one. Again, if it hits the red, I'll buy into it. But at the moment, I'll probably just see how that stock goes. But again, that is a massive growth stock. Amazon, I can see it being around for years. Lloyd's is another one I bought. I had it years ago. Made massive profit on it. Sold it. And basically I've started... It dropped and I've started buying into it again. And as you can see, it currently up 0.13%. So it's doing pretty well for me at the moment. And then the small one is Duolingo, a language platform. Looking at the business plan for this, it looks like it's going to be doing solid numbers, and I think it'll be growing. It's going to grow pretty well in the future. As you can see here, it's just growing. So hopefully it'll just keep growing. While it's in the red now, I'll probably keep buying it. So yeah, whenever it dips into the red, I will keep buying Duolingo and just see how that stock comes along. So that's how all my stocks are doing. We're going to jump across into my dividends and see what companies have paid me dividends in the month of May. So here we are over on my dividends tab. First payment of May, 7th of May, was Lowe's, 34 pence. And then 15th of May was a good day. Apple, 11 pence. Main Street Capital, £3. Ticker symbol O, £18.99. AbbVie, £1.67. Procter and Gamble, 50 pence. 16th of May, QYLP, £18.51. And then the last day of May, all my Gladstone companies paid out. So Gladstone Land, 62 pence. Gladstone Investment, 85. Gladstone Commercial, 88. Gladstone Capital, 81. And also Starbucks paid me 62 pence. So that's pretty much what I earned from dividends. And basically for a total, during the month of May, I earned £46.90. So portfolio-wise, I'm pretty much earning just shy of £50 every month dividends. So dividend-wise, every month I'm currently getting paid between £44 and £50. So pretty good. I'm liking how my portfolio is looking like. I want that to keep growing. So every month, once I hit that £50, and every month I'm getting paid £50, it's a matter of getting that up to £100. So every month I'm getting paid £100, and you can see how this snowball effect starts growing along the way. But pretty much, that's how my portfolio is looking like currently through the month of May. Hope you like this video. Hit that like button and also subscribe if you haven't already.